Andre Drummond brought to light something that I think is fairly important. Stan Van Gundy was fired by the Detroit Pistons this past offseason. Luckily, Dwayne Casey was also fired by the Toronto Raptors, and Andre Drummond, who you're seeing right there is going to be like, oh, yeah, I have the coach of the year now, and Dwayne Casey, who just couldn't get over the hump from one of the greatest basketball players of all time and LeBron James. Oh, yeah, I'll actually take that. And here's why he's saying this. The setup is, Reddit pointed this out, Celtics Army tweeted, Jaylen Brown's stats on the left, Stanley Johnson, who I believe is going into his third year, with the Pistons on the right. You see where Jaylen Brown trumps Stanley Johnson in almost every major statistical category. Drummond then slides in and is like, hey, this is probably important, more playing time, more opportunities to make mistakes and not be taken out of the game, try again. And then Geoff tweets, more playing time on a better team, typically a solid indication of superior ability, which is true. Jaylen Brown is on a great team.
Yeah.
Drummond then says, or a player who has a coach that didn't believe in playing younger players a lot. This happened with the Bulls and Tom Thibodeau, where he didn't want to play a lot of the younger guys, sans Derrick Rose. Mm-hmm. A lot of coaches are like this. It's just interesting that a star player who is getting so much money from this team is now lashing out at his former coach, and obviously has what seems like a more formidable coach now.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And what makes the situation interesting and just to slightly tie it to like, the drama with Casey that happened with Casey and the drama that happened with Pop, it's just you don't know what's going on internally.
Yeah,
like we only see what's going on in the outside, and from the outside in, it looks like maybe the chemistry's been good, and for all we know, Andre Drummond is being spoiled at this point, and he's just like backlashing. But in all reality, it might be that, you know what, I'm finally able to vent and I'm glad to just get this off my chest. And so you never really know what's going on internally.
But like, in my opinion, it's like a former employer. Like,
you
don't really talk smack about the former employer when you move on.
I do agree.
It's just that's just how I'm cut, So like, I'm not saying that Drummond is bad or wrong for doing this. It's just my opinion.
He must think in his head he probably has nothing to lose.